Today I've decided to take on a new challenge. I'm Car Stuff, reviewing every product in the world. Please, I beg you, subscribe and like. So today I've decided to try out the PPF sold on Alibaba. I've tested Chinese films a few times before, but today I'm going to test a product that's a bit pricier. I won't say which company it is. There won't be much praise today. Of course, it could just be this company's product. But what's certain is that based on my experience, Chinese products are all pretty similar. So you can think of this product as the standard for what you can use when buying from China. It would be good to watch the installation process and consider whether it's usable or not. Let's get started. First, I skipped the hood. There's nothing really to show. So let's start with the fender work. The work is long, so I made the video at 5x, 8x, 10x speed. For those of you who are installing for the first time or are beginners, you might be able to learn a bit by watching how to install. The scene you're seeing now involves a lot of use of the steam gun, but in reality, most products used in shops don't require this much. Keep that in mind. You can see that you can't not use a steam gun. There's no stretching, so it won't stretch without heat. They say it's TPU, but I wonder if there's a lot of PVC mixed in. As you can see in the video, I tried to stretch a bit more and stick it up towards the arrow, but you can see that I failed. The second arrow that appears, I just needed to go down really just 1 inch more, but that 1 inch won't stretch, so you can see I'm struggling. Even looking at it now, it looks really hard. It took 30 minutes just to stick one side. Considering cutting and finishing, it took even longer. For reference, the shop temperature is between 22 and 24 degrees Celsius. Still, the film is stiff if it doesn't get heat. The fender was a piece of cake compared to the bumper. Starting the bumper. My heart is heavy. I know I'm going to struggle. First, I'll show you the stretching. It looks almost impossible. I shoot the steam gun. I wrap it again. Stick the corner and shoot the steam gun again. Shoot again and again. I wonder what you all think after watching the install so far. Do you think it's doable, or do you still think Chinese products are not quite there yet? In this scene, I was worried. I was concerned that if I applied it too slowly, glue marks would remain. I bet my mind was blank at that moment. This is 5x speed of shooting steam. This day seems to be the day I used the steam gun the most since I bought it. It's 8x speed. It's 10x speed. I'm trying, with the mindset that I will succeed somehow. Fortunately, after somehow stretching the film and perfectly sticking it to the corner, things started to go well. Maybe because it's a white car, you can't see the glue marks. What's fortunate is that the glue isn't completely bad, so it didn't fall off when I applied it well with alcohol. But I remember that my arm probably felt like it was falling off at that time. Don't skip the video and watch the stretching and glue sticking closely. I'd appreciate it if you viewers could comment on how well you can use this film. After drying to some extent, I'm wrapping the film inside. The funny thing is that for the first time, I'm finishing with a heat gun. I've never used a heat gun before when installing PPF. But what's certain is that this Chinese PPF absolutely cannot finish the install without a heat gun. In the meantime, I found another plus. When you roll it in with a heat gun, it sticks to the corner better than expected. It doesn't rise again. The finish wasn't bad except for having to use a heat gun. Finally, I finished. The look after finishing the work wasn't bad. The shine was good and the water repellency was somewhat there. I'll give a summary. For now, Chinese films are still the same style as Suntec PPF or early 3M models 10 years ago. Stretching is impossible without heat, and scratches are very easy to make. Scratches disappear when heat is applied. Still, the fact that scratches are easy to make is quite disappointing. I give it 3 out of 10 points. The install time is more than twice as long, and the product is not the highest quality, so it's not suitable for use in a professional shop. Unless, like this car owner, we're friends and I'm doing it for free. For reference, I explained what kind of film it is. Despite all that, the gloss and glue weren't as bad as I thought. So when I wrapped and stuck it to the corner, it didn't rise again and stuck well, which was another plus. What do you all think? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe and like at least once.